And up we go. What's up YouTube? John here, JDS Outdoors. Welcome back to the channel. And today, I don't know if you can see on the CNC, we got some pretty exciting stuff about to happen. Let me show you what I did so far. So far today, I got the garage halfway organized and cleaned out. I got rid of the jet ski. All the motor parts are sitting up there, ready to go for this jet boat project. I got all the metal brought inside finally off of the trailer. Right here we have some 5-bar tread plate, a couple sheets of that, and some 1/8 inch 4x10 sheets for the sides of the boat. There's more than enough there, too much actually. I ordered some extra just in case, but I only ordered one of these sheets because they are expensive. This is 3/16 inch thick 4x10 aluminum. This is the bottom of the boat, and as you can see, we finally got it loaded into the CNC. Let's cut over to the computer and show you what we're about to cut out. So before we hit the computer, I just want to show this part right here. This is the blueprints that I got for the boat. The bottom piece, 3/16 inch thick, and that's what it looks like. However, it's almost 10 feet long, and my CNC is only 8 feet long, so it ran into a little bit of an issue. Obviously, we can't cut everything out because it won't fit. So here's what I did. I imported the file into Fusion, and I cut it down. Obviously, we don't want the CNC to cut that line out there. So once we get into actually cutting this piece out, which it's ready to go, it's loaded on the flash drive, we're going to have to watch this closely and make sure it only cuts from this corner here out and around to that corner there. The back part of the boat we'll have to cut by hand, which is easy because it's all straight lines. I wanted the CNC to cut out the rounded part to make sure that that was correct. So now the fun part begins, where we can take this flash drive with the file over to the cut computer and get it cut out. But I'm not lying when I say that I'm a little nervous to do this, because like I said, I only have one of these, and I've never cut 3/16 inch out on this, so I don't exactly know the cut parameters. So I'm going to have to kind of wing it, and winging it on an expensive sheet of aluminum isn't very fun, but I'll film it anyways so you guys can watch and either laugh at my failure or marvel in my success should it go right. So let's fire up this computer and cut it out and see what we end up with. So here we go. Fingers crossed. Wish me luck. Enjoy the crappy music. that was nerve-wracking, but it worked out good. I completely guessed on the cut speeds and all that, the amps, and it worked first try. So I'm pretty happy with that. Obviously, this sheet isn't cut out completely yet. We still got to finish the back. You can see there's a little ridge there. Come over to the other side. There's a little ridge here. We got to continue that line down to the end. But that's all straight cuts. The CNC did the hard cut for me, which is the front. That would have sucked to cut by hand. So now that the front is cut out, it won't take much to cut the rest of this out. And the most expensive piece and most nerve-wracking piece is cut. So that makes me happy. Now, just got to cut, since the 3/16 is still on the CNC, there's a couple other little pieces we got to cut out of that. And just keep going. So it's getting exciting. Let's keep cutting pieces out, keep stacking it, and figure out how we're going to get these bent, because they won't exactly fit in the bender. Well, the big ones, at least. Some of the small ones will fit. Most of them will fit, but this big dog won't fit. So we got to bend that by hand or something. So we'll get it figured out. But anyways, let's keep cutting. Enjoy more crappy music. All right, well, I got the remainder of the bottom of the boat cut. Now I just got to go and cut these curved pieces that fit right there. They are as shown right here on the blueprint. However, when I transfer the DXF file into Fusion, it's not sized correctly. So I think I'm gonna have to make it by hand, which kind of sucks, but we'll worry about that here in a little bit. I think in the meantime I'll get the little corner pieces and the keel plate cut. That takes 1/4 inch. I got some 1/4 inch diamond plate in the basement. I'm gonna go ahead and burn that up on this, I think, or use some of it. I'll have the diamond plate facing upwards. A good chunk of this will get cut out anyways, and then I'll just grind the edges, the diamond off the edges where it meets up with the bottom of the boat in here. So for sake of saving metal, I think that's the route I'm going to go. So we're making some progress. Bottom of the boat is there. We just got to get it bent. We got a couple bends to make. Got to bend this section here downwards and then bend the middle up. So baby steps, folks, baby steps. All right, got the 2 keel wings loaded in. Let's go ahead and get them cut. And just like that, we got them 2 pieces done. Left and right side. Let's go ahead and add them to the pile of goodies. I think next step, we'll go ahead and get the keel plate, that middle piece, done. Let's go grab some more metal. Alright, 1/4-inch diamond plate loaded in, machine zeroed out. The keel plate is also loaded. Let's go ahead and cut it out. You know, it's like I'm a rookie or something. It might help if we have the ground hooked up. Let's try that again. No more rookie this time. Alright, we're going too quick. Going too fast. Let's go ahead and slow down the feed speed here. Go to 80 inches. 60. Let's try that. Well, this one came out a little dirty, or on the back at least. That's okay. That'll clean up with a grinder. It was sure quite a bit faster than cutting it out with a saw. So glad to have that done. And now these pieces that we got to cut from right here follow that same contour as the piece that we cut out. So once I get this bent up and figure out exactly the widths and stuff, because the blueprints don't specify, I can go ahead and cut that little piece off these 2 scraps right here, these 3/16 scraps. So that'll give me, that's the perfect contour there. And yeah, just got to find the widths, because it only specifies the 2 ends. I'll show you. It only specifies this width here and that width up there. It doesn't explain any of this at all, so we're gonna kind of have to make that up as we go. So now we got all the bottom pieces cut. Go ahead and start getting the sides and the transom cut, I do believe, but we will do that in the next video. So what we have gotten done so far is 98% of the bottom, which was my most worrisome pieces to cut. So there is the Mini Jet 3.0 build process so far. And if you're like me, and if you've ever wondered what it's like to drop a jet ski hull from as high as a skid loader will lift it, let's go find out right now, because I have a garbage jet ski hull. And I also have a lot of curiosity. So without further ado, let's go have some fun. And up we go. Well, it's tougher than I thought. I guess that's a good sign for all the people who like jet skis. So, I guess, well, let's get this thing cut up and thrown away, because it's no good to me anymore. And stay tuned for the next video, where we start cutting sides and doing all kinds of other interesting stuff with the rest of the jet boat. As always, thank you for watching JDS Outdoors.